Hello Bulldogs, aloha and hi to you all. I am Ted Hyngstrom and these are the announcements for the next 2 weeks. First up, I just wanted to thank you all for coming to the Fall Stomp on Friday. I'm a member of Stuco and we planned this for many months and it was a lot of fun. So thank you so much for showing up. Next, College Financial Aid Night is coming up on October 18th at 5 p.m. Show up if you need it. Christ the King Service Day is coming up on October 21st. If you need 5 hours of service, you don't get a choice on whether or not you need to come. Show up to school on October 21st to get those 5 hours of service and do service with your friends. It's a lot of fun, so yeah. Next is the Red Cross Blood Drive. Show up on October 29th if you're 16 or older with parental permission to be able to donate blood to people who need blood. It's for a good cause, so please show up. And finally, we have the Stuco Park event, which we don't know anything about except that it's on October 30th. Please use your ears and listen to the announcements. Of course, it's a little ways away on the 30th, so they probably won't be saying anything about it yet, but who knows? Maybe it'll be a lot of fun and you'll hear about it on the announcements. So yeah, that's all for this week, Bulldogs. Thank you so much for listening to the announcements. We always put our wholehearted effort into this and it's a lot of fun. Stay cool, Bulldogs. We'll be back.
On Wednesday, September 29th, the Judge Memorial Cross Country team raced in their final regular season competition at St. Joseph's in Ogden. For the girls' race, senior Anna Macklin came in first with a time of 20 minutes and 55 seconds. For the boys' race, Judge dominated the top five, with seniors Paul Florence in fourth, Sam Hazel in third, Tyler Bisson in second, and Atticus Richardson in first, with a shockingly quick time of 7 minutes and 22 seconds. The team begins their regional championship on October 14th at Wheeler Farm. Good luck to the cross-country team.
Bump, set, hit. The girls' volleyball is off to the races with their incredibly astute and athletic squad of talented players. The team is 10-5 overall this year and is mopping region with a staggering 5-1 record at a .67 win rate. Recently, as shown on screen, on October 5th, the girls beat down American Leadership Academy 3-0 to capture their 10th win of the season. Their next game is the Ogden Varsity Tournament this weekend, in which they hope to capture multiple wins. This has been Aayden Saucedo. See you on the court, Bulldogs.
The Judge girls tennis team season came to a resounding end this past week when we had 2 doubles teams and 1 singles team finish in the semifinals. Here are some highlights from the tennis season. Hope to see you guys next fall. Thanks.
No Time to Die is Daniel Craig's final portrayal of James Bond and the 25th entry in the 59-year-old franchise. Bond has since left active service for MI6 and gone into retirement. 5 years later, both old and new agents reach out to Bond with information about new microtechnology capable of eradicating humanity, and the lead scientist being abducted. He then follows the scientist's trail, eventually leading him and another MI6 agent, Nomi, to an island where Bond meets Stefan, a villain introduced earlier. Bond is then faced with the hardest challenge ever seen yet. I really enjoyed this film, and it provides surprises never seen before that most fans wouldn't anticipate. My main problem with the film is the lack of the villain's depth, a stereotypical revenge-bent bad guy in a different mask, and some of the characters introduced did not seem to be as developed as they could have been. Overall, I really enjoyed the film in theaters and would recommend it, but encourage you to watch the other Daniel Craig Bonds beforehand.
What is up, Bulldogs? This year, our Judge Drama department has decided to put on Little Shop of Horrors. It was originally made in 1960 as just a comedy movie, but it was later adapted to a musical, which is what we're doing. Our actors and tech crew has been working really hard on it, so I hope that in about a month when it comes out in November, that you come and check it out. Like I said, we're working hard on it. We'd love for everyone to see everyone there. And I hope all of you guys have a great time seeing it. See you, Bulldogs.
I came in last Thursday to see a live jazz band playing in the foyer. It was honestly really cool, but I'm going to stop talking so you guys can actually hear them play now. Upcoming soloists are Bowden Shell and Madeline Hayden. The jazz band played a wide variety of music, and it was really cool to see them play. They did a really amazing job, and I hope that they'll do this again sometime, because yeah, it was a real treat.
Hey Bulldogs, so last week I had the opportunity to go and take a look at the vaccine clinic that was generously hosted out front of the school. It was a pretty neat opportunity to see fellow judge students coming together and pedaling to the metal to get their shot and protect themselves and their community. We are getting closer to full herd immunity, or 100% of students vaccinated, here at Judge, and I am excited for if or when that day comes. If you aren't vaccinated, do consider getting vaccinated, and if you are vaccinated, well, get others who aren't vaccinated to get vaccinated. It's better for everyone so we don't get sick. Thanks for watching, Bulldogs, and remember to be COVID smart and safe. You might just save a life.
The LatinX Club is the newest club here at Judge. This very inclusive club was started by President Karen Carreño and Vice President Brianna Valcarcel. We started off by introducing ourselves, our background, and our favorite dish. The first meeting, Brianna made Peruvian cookies to share, and the second meeting, Karen provided Mexican cookies. We then played a Kahoot game about Spanish Heritage Month, and followed by discussing the sweatshirt designs and plans for upcoming events such as the Day of the Dead.
So can you spell your name for us, please?
I can. It's Mrs. Keller, Keller.
How long have you been teaching at Judge?
Since 1989.
How do you think social media has affected teens' mental health, good or bad?
I think it's a mixture. I think there are some good things about social media. It keeps you connected. It can give you information. You get the opportunity to share with friends, make new friends. I think the downside to social media is sometimes young people take what they learn from social media as gospel. And I think they need to learn to be able to dig through what's mistruths and what are truths.
Because of social media, have you had to teach new things in health?
Absolutely. health is one of those subject areas where students receive incorrect information. And so I find I spend some of my time in the classroom trying to clean up the messes that come up on social media. I also feel like there are times we have to make sure that we teach how to use social media. There's a proper way to use social media and an improper way to use social media, and that's why in some of my classes we talk about bullying and how social media can be a part of bullying on students that are in a school.
What exactly is mental health?
Oh boy, that's a big question. That's a big loaded question. So mental health for everybody is feeling comfortable in your skin, making sure that you're taking care of yourself, making sure that you are keeping yourself open to learning and to experiences so that you can live positively day to day. Not every day is going to be perfect. We're all going to be experiencing rough days, but it's how you deal with those rough days that make a difference. So here in our health class, we talk about how to develop that positive mental health, how to look out for negative issues, and find ways to cope with those things that are giving you struggles.
Since social media started to get big, have you seen a big difference in people's physical health?
That's a great question, Athena. Yes. For years, young people have been attracted to and maybe addicted to technology, game playing on the computer, and that goes way back to the 80s and the 90s when it was new and people were really excited about being able to play games and gaming on the computer. Now with the advent of social media, I find young people are still spending way too much time on their technology, and it's impacting their food choices, it's impacting their sleep choices, it's impacting their exercise choices. And I see teens changing physically because they're just not as active, not as rested, and not getting the nutrition that they need.